Climbing is my community. Climbing is my people. Climbing is my friends and my family. I'm Natasha Barnes. I'm a climber, powerlifter, and a rehab professional for climbers. I first got into climbing when I was 11 years old. My dad took me because I was always climbing on stuff, and I took right to it. I won like a little junior climbing comp, like one of the first couple times my dad took me, and then I realized like, hey, I'm actually kind of good at this. It just made a lot of sense. It's kind of equal parts physical challenge and equal parts like technical challenge. Learning how to become a better climber was really fun for a long time. Seeing that progression is always really fun as well. After a while, I started getting climbing-related injuries. Nobody knew what I should do, and so I was just told to rest until it stopped hurting. And I rested for 6 months. Pretty much from there, I resolved to learn about these injuries. I went to chiropractic school because I wanted to be a specialist so that climbers had somebody who understood the demands of climbing that they could work with. And so I started getting interested in strength training because I realized that it's something that could really help my climbing. I knew that like some of the shoulder injuries that I was dealing with also had to do with not training my shoulders enough. It really helped my climbing. It completely resolved all of the nagging injuries that I was experiencing. I started realizing that it was something that I needed to incorporate in my practice as well to help people get back to doing what they love and improve at the things that they love. It's just fun to have that positive impact on your community. I didn't know anybody when I moved up here. The Touchstone climbing gyms were really, really important for me for obviously having a place to climb and train, but also meeting people, having friends, and building a community in the Bay Area. When I first started climbing, I was obsessed with being as strong as possible, climbing the hardest possible climbs. If it was hard, I wanted to climb on it. And then after I got that first injury, I had to reassess my relationship with climbing. After resting for 6 months, we planned this trip. And I remember being out there climbing on those boulders, being in the sun, touching the rock, being in this beautiful, magical place and being like, oh, this is why I climb. It's not to climb the hardest turd boulder ever. It's because look at the places that it brings you. Being with your friends, being outdoors in nature in really beautiful places. Learning how to strength train, learning how to power lift, seeing how strong my body could get was really empowering for me. And that's something that I love bringing to other climbers, is like teaching them how strong they can be, to not worry about how their body looks, but worry more about what their body can do.